This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe. And when Meek Mill goes off on Wack 100, nobody can verify where you came from. Meek. Why you keep engaging with this? He says, never supported the hood day. Nobody can verify where you came from. Talking a lot on Clubhouse. Yeah, he in a program for sure, for sure. Online with a fake extortion story speaking on killing a famous person. And he's putting up like all this stuff. Now, you know, Wack 100, I think on Clubhouse was talking about how Meek Mill got kicked out of the woods. I don't even know the context of that story. I don't know if Meek Mill was trespassing on somebody's woods property because he was going for a walk. And it can get a little sketchy in the woods. People have, I don't know if you've ever seen Fear Thy Neighbor, but I don't care if you have 100 acres. You can still get into property disputes. People start dumping on your property. It's crazy. Is Wack 100 a Pyru? Yes. Is he the most gangster Pyru that ever lived? No. But who is? You know, like LA's more complicated. Meek Mill messed up when Meek Mill talks real spicy and doesn't do anything he really says. Like with the Tekashi situation. Yo, it's on site when I see him. You seen him? Nothing happened, man. Tekashi looked for you. I'm not a big Tekashi fan. It's just funny that you were called out on what you know, it's like a lot of things Meek Mill does is crazy. Going at Drake was crazy. Drake was constantly giving you heat rocks. Saving your album sales. And you go against him? Because what, Nicki put a battery in your back? Jeez. I mean, I got to talk about that. French Montana and Meek Mill are backstabbers. Remember when French Montana stopped messing with Rick Ross and Meek Mill because of the Drake and Meek beef? And he's like, you know what? I'm going to choose what side's best for me. Same with Khaled. He stopped messing with Meek. Of course, he's always going to mess with Ross. They started together. But come on, man. French Montana does what's best for him. He's not a loyal person. Right now, he's not messing with Drake because the cool thing to do is not mess with Drake. And he chose his friendship with XO because I think they kind of manage him. I don't know how much they manage him, but they manage certain aspects of his career. At that point, I would have been like, damn, you guys hate my friend. This is a conflict of interest. Nah. And he won't address it. He's been asked this directly, and he says no comment or, yeah, things are messed up. He does not like, if he was still friends with Drake, he would have said, nah, that's my homie forever. He saved your career and gave you heat rocks too. I hate people that are straight up disloyal. I hate it with a passion. Just don't speak on it, you know? Like, if you don't want to be a part of it, you don't gotta speak on it. 21 Savage is quiet. 21 Savage is quiet. I saw recently Popcan told him to turn off the Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, because Popcan benefited by his relationship with Drake. Kendrick Lamar ain't reach out to him. Drake did. I don't know. Little Troy suffers a heart attack, reported by Willie D Live. If you want to see more details on it, go to Willie D's channel. Apparently, Willie D was having some heart complications where he was having trouble breathing. He went to a doctor. They said to go to a heart specialist. They referred him to another doctor because they couldn't see him for 2 weeks. And he ended up in the hospital with a blockage. But he's good. He'll be good. He caught it early. Makes you think about your health, man. You know? I got to run a little more. I've been eating a lot of salad for the past month because I realized my health was getting a little... I was ignoring things. I was eating too many homemade pizzas. And, you know, my weight was fluctuating too much. So I'm going to just keep it steady with some salads, you know. We should all do the same, you know. Clear our systems out for a little while. salads and fish or something like that, just for a little while. You know, you don't got to give up everything forever, but got to have some balance, you know, and I wasn't balancing enough. Can't have a pizza once a week. It's not a, it's a lot. A lot of calories. It's good though. Drake went to Miami. Doesn't care about his beef. Rick Ross ain't control all Miami anyways. Like, people were talking like, oh yeah. You think Rick Ross is going to stop anyone from going to Miami? Come on. Tyrese claims Snoop Dogg is a bigger global artist than Jay-Z. Duh, yeah. Snoop Dogg is recognized everywhere. He is the biggest artist. He might have the most money, but he's the biggest artist. He's the most recognizable artist. And lastly, Ice Spice receives criticism from fans the way she was acting during her prayer. Yeah, she was like, had her eyes open. She was like looking around, poking her lip, sticking her tongue out. Devilish. And T.I. Lastly, T.I. talks about King has a son on the way. Now, he said, I'm going to teach this son of yours to give you just as much trouble as you gave me, because you were a pain in my ass. He loves his son, but now it's time for you to experience what a pain in the ass you were. And King is a pain. He's like, I'm going to raise the most gangster. King thinks he's a gangster. This guy has a bunny rabbit on his neck. King. I'm no T. I looked at that like, what are you doing, bro? What are you, a Playboy bunny? Yeah, he's going to love his son. This is his son, you know? He's going to love his son regardless. It probably has to keep this son closer to him, because this son probably worries him the most. His other kids seem straight. It's always going to be one troubled child. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll keep you up to date, of course. More stuff will go on. It's a Sunday, a little less videos today, but we're here.